Hi guys, it is Friday and it feels really weird, like the week went really fast, but I was also weird with like the days of the week recently, so like whatever, but it's Friday I guess. I also got an email and it was to upgrade my editing software for free. So it looks kind of the same but also obviously very different. I should be able to figure it out because it should work the same, but like, if the editing's a little weird, that's why. I'm sure it'll be like basically the same. It is kind of like really different, at least where like you put stuff in the program itself. I tried to drag and drop my music in there for like my art videos and stuff. I like to keep it all in the editing software. You can create folders, so I created a folder and I saved all my music in there. But it was weird because usually you can open up the file and just drag and drop into the program itself, but for some reason I can't do that anymore. So I have to like click import and then like do it that way for some reason, which is kind of weird, but like whatever. I also noticed when I was editing yesterday for some weird reason, I don't know if it's all because it's like all one color, but it's like weirdly staticky over here. Even when my hand's over there, it still looks kind of staticky. I don't know why it's being like that. I have no idea. It like looks really weird. I don't know what's up with my camera, but it looks really weird. I don't like, to me at least, like it looks like a weird loading sort of deal. I don't know. Anyways, I guess that doesn't matter. It's just super weird. I don't know why it's doing that because I don't think it's ever done that before. My eyes, oh my gosh. I did not sleep well last night, but I'm like weirdly kind of awake right now, even without my coffee, which I did have my coffee already. My eyes are so itchy, oh my god. I also decided that I am going to do another layer of paint on my desk, so I'm going to do that today, and then there's a few other things I want to do, and then I'm going to be streaming today, so that'll be fun. So, I'm going to be streaming with Anita today, and I'm hoping to get that layer on my desk, which I'm going to do in a few minutes anyways, and then I want to go out to buy some more white paint. So, after I'm done with all that, then I'm going to be streaming. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for, but either way I'm going to be streaming today, which will be lots of fun, because I don't stream very often anymore. I want to start streaming more often, especially now that like I have this place set up. I'd like to get my lamp first set up on the ceiling, but generally that doesn't really matter. I still want to stream regardless, so whatever. This whole thing with my camera and it looking fuzzy, I don't know if it's like my settings or something. It's not like I changed my settings. Why is that doing that? I looked at my settings and there's nothing I can fix. Everything looks exactly the same. Nothing's changed, so like, I don't know what the issue is. So whatever. This is the thing I gotta deal with now. Maybe it'll be different if I like move my legs so they're on the floor and then like face this way. Yeah, it's better over here. Maybe it's just the wall. Honestly, it's probably just the wall. I don't know why it's doing that. Is it gonna do that now? Yeah, it's still doing it. Whatever. That's something I gotta deal with. I'm thinking maybe if I have some stuff on the wall, it'll have more things to, like, look at or, like, distract itself from doing that weird stuff that it's doing over there. But I don't know if it's ever done that before. I just noticed it when I was editing yesterday. So that's a new thing. Jeez, what the heck? It's just one thing after another, and I don't know how to fix that. What? Everything's the same. All my settings are the same. Nothing's, like, changed. It's probably just the color of it or something. Or, yeah, it's something. I'm waiting for my mom to respond right now, because I texted her this morning. And I think she might be in a meeting or something, because she hasn't texted me back and it's been like an hour, so I assume she's in a meeting or something like that. I have no idea. But, basically, going back to like the topic of my desk, after I paint that and stuff, I'm hoping to get the lamp situation figured out tomorrow, and then Sunday is gonna be like shopping and stuff like that. Or maybe the lamp stuff if my mom decides to do it Saturday or Sunday. And then hopefully I can start filming a video Monday, which will be really nice, and I would love that. I feel like my voice is kind of weird. Just like ignore it. Whatever. It's because my throat is all scratchy because it hates me. And I can't take it. I can't. I won't take this. Yikes. Anyways. I always say anyways. I need to like stop saying anyways. What else can I say instead of anyways? I feel like it just makes sense to say that word. And I'm editing, and then I'll hear myself say it like 40 million times, and I just stop. Just stop. Like, I never realized I said it that often, but apparently I do. So that's kind of weird. I played The Sims last night for the first time in a while, and I actually, I built, as close as I could, this apartment that I'm living in. I built the apartment as close as I could. Obviously, The Sims is kind of weird, and the way objects fit in rooms is kind of weird, so, like, simple stuff, like, I have 2 desks in this room, but in The Sims it's weird, and so instead of my art desk, I put an art easel, because if I put an art desk there wouldn't be enough room, so I'd have to make the room bigger. But, like, it didn't need to be bigger. And then instead of, like, the nightstand and the bookshelf thingy madoohickey I got over there, I just put, like, the nightstand, and that's it. Just simple stuff like that. I guess I didn't change way too much or anything, but just, like, weird stuff like that, like, it couldn't exactly fit, but I kind of got it to fit. Just, like, dumb stuff like that. And I also, I made me, Cody, and Kyle in The Sims, and then our cats as well. So, like, that's fun, because I didn't really care much for the building, because I hate building and stuff like that, but I was just like, I really want to make my apartment in The Sims, because I like decorating in The Sims. It feels so satisfying. I don't know what it is. It's like, ooh, especially when it's done, it looks so nice. I just like decorating in The Sims. In real life, it's, like, completely different. Like, decorating's okay. I'm not a big fan of it. Like, I'd rather just get stuff up and never have to worry about it ever again. But, like, in The Sims, it's fun. Like, say during Christmas when people decorate, part of me's like, yeah, I'd love to decorate for Christmas, and, like, that would be cool, like, you know, hang garland or lights or whatever on the walls. Like, that would look really nice, but at the same time, then you gotta take it down, and then you gotta put it back up next year, and then take it down again. And I'm not into that. So, like, I'll do, like, simple decorating. Like, if I had my kitchen table or something, I would, like, change the tablecloth. Like, I'd rather do that versus, like, hanging a bunch of stuff for, like, holidays and then having to take it down. But then in The Sims, when there's holidays, I love to decorate. I don't know what it is. It's just completely different. Like, it's just, maybe because it's not as much work or whatever, or, like, they're, like, the objects just, like, they look nice, and I like it. It's just different. When I stream today, me and Anita are going to stream a new game called We Need to Go Deeper. It's on Steam as early access, and it's $10, which is not bad. And I saw a YouTube video on it a few days ago, and it looks so fun. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to play. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like so much fun. You're in like a submarine, and you have to like dive in the water and try to get as deep as you can. It's called We Need to Go Deeper, so you keep getting deeper. And you have to like fight off like sharks, and there's like this giant clownfish that looks really angry, and there's like tons of other kinds of creatures you gotta kill and stuff like that, so that they don't like eat your boat or submarine or whatever, and you gotta patch holes and stuff like that, and it's just generally like really cool, and I'm so excited to play it. It looks so fun, and it's only $10. Like, ooh, yes. I love a cheap game. A fun cheap game. Love it. And then I'm hoping I can stream later, kind of ish, to the afternoon, but I'm not really sure how long I'll be able to. I feel like I'll probably have to stop around dinner time so I can make dinner, but I'm hoping if I get lucky, I can be like, hey Cody, make dinner, I'm streaming, so that I don't have to like get off my stream to make dinner, because then I'd have to end my stream because I'd have to make dinner and watch it, because like, don't just leave cooking, don't start cooking and then leave, you know what I mean? So I'd have to like sit there and cook, and then I'd have to also eat and stuff, and I don't like eating on stream, but like I'd rather eat on stream or even just pause to eat or something like that versus like completely ending my stream so I can go cook and eat for the next like hour and a half, whatever we end up making for dinner. So I think it would just be easier if like Cody cooked, especially because I think Cody can either do his scrambled egg thing that he likes to make, or spaghetti or something like that, because we haven't had spaghetti in a while. Like, I'm not asking him to make like a 4-course meal, just like make dinner so I don't have to for one day, because I make dinner every other day, so like, give me a break. Just make dinner for one night so I can just stream, because I haven't streamed in a long time, and then hopefully, if Anita wants to stop streaming or something like that, or she doesn't want to play the game anymore, I'll probably either switch to The Sims, Stardew Valley, or this other game that I have on Steam that I've been wanting to play. It's called Aviary Attorney, and you're basically like a bird lawyer. You're a lawyer that's a bird, not a lawyer for birds. Anyways, it looks kind of fun and kind of weird, and I'm into that. I'm into weird games. It looks fun. I think it's like a story game where it's just like you read and you click, and maybe you can make some like choices for certain things, but I think it's mainly like just like one of those just story-based games or something. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't seen anyone play it. I haven't seen any videos on it. I haven't even watched the little clip on Steam about it or anything. I'm just like waiting until I actually get into the game. So I'd like to play that. But it all depends on what comes up and who's watching me and who wants to like see what game, because if people would rather see like Stardew Valley over The Sims, then I'll play Stardew Valley, or like the other way around, or like even the bird game or something like that. So it all depends, because I'm not just playing the game for me, I'm playing the game also for the people watching, so whatever. And I kind of want more coffee, but instead of that, I think I'm just gonna have a cup of tea. I think I'd rather have that. But I gotta paint my desk, I gotta wait for my mom to respond, and I'm hoping to be able to start streaming by noon. I want to make extra videos for this channel that are also talking videos, but they're not like vlogs, which I guess my vlogs are the same thing, they're just like talking videos, but they're like different than what I want to do, you know what I mean? So I want to get started on those. I've been thinking about doing those, and I've been coming up with ideas for them and stuff like that for so long. Like, at this point, like, I just gotta get it done. Because I'll just keep coming up with ideas, but then not actually doing the ideas. And then, like, I'll just have so many ideas that I'll be overwhelmed. So I want to start on that. And that shouldn't be too bad or anything. I just gotta figure out which one I want to do first. And then which day I want to do it as well. So, you know, whatever. There's a lot of stuff on my plate right now, and every time I'm like, oh yeah, like, I have some free time, I add something else to my plate, and then I'm like, well, gotta do this now, so I need to slow down. And my other issue is I don't write anything down for, like, schedule-wise and stuff. Every day is kind of, like, the same with, like, a few differences here and there, but I feel like it would be a lot better if I, like, wrote down, like, a to-do list. I'd be a lot more likely, I think, to get things done faster, maybe? I don't know. I haven't done, like, a to-do list sort of deal in, like, a year. Probably not a year. A little bit less. But you know what I mean. I feel like I'd be able to do a little bit better if I had some sort of, like, idea of where I was going every day, maybe. Also makes me forget less, because I'm a very forgetful person. I guess we just gotta wait and see. Anyways, that package that I said anyways again. I need to stop. That package that I ordered that I was talking about yesterday, the things they plug into the wall. Did I talk about that yesterday? Probably. Anyways, I said it again. That'll come tomorrow. So I'm excited about that, because then, especially if it does come tomorrow, then I'll have it sooner than Monday or Tuesday. So I am excited. Super excited for that. Because I didn't think it would come Saturday, because sometimes you'll order on a Thursday and it'll be like, whoops, coming Tuesday, and you're like, what? What? Can't you at least come Monday? And it's sometimes Amazon Prime can be a little bit weird. I think it depends on the time of day that you order what you're getting, I assume. But yeah, it's weird, man. My mom has still not responded, but that's okay. If anything, I can just go later or like tomorrow or something. I did want to start streaming by like noon, but Anita wasn't ready and stuff like that, and I was fine with it because I was waiting for my mom anyways. And I don't know when she'll respond, so I guess I just have to wait. She doesn't get out of work till 5:30, but I hope she's able to respond before then, like on one of her breaks. So I guess I can hope, but I have no idea. I have no clue. I did have lunch though. I made some egg salad because I had some hard-boiled eggs in the fridge that I was gonna use as like snacks and stuff like that, but I figured I might as well just eat them as like egg salad for lunch, because I didn't want to make anything and I didn't want to like take too much time making food. And my watch has been really weird lately. Like the range on it is usually pretty far. Like I could leave my phone in here and go all the way to the bathroom and it should stay connected, but for some reason I left my phone in here and walked directly out that way to the kitchen, which is not that far, and for some reason my watch wasn't connected to my phone until I came back in here and sat at my desk. So, like, I don't know if it was just that one time and I just never noticed it before, or if that's just a thing it's starting to do now. So I feel like that time frame of me, like, trying to enjoy this watch before having to switch to the watch I got Cody is getting very small over time. It's just getting smaller and smaller. I don't, like, I want the watch because it's nice and Cody isn't using it, so someone ought to be using it. But at the same time, it's bigger, and I don't want this giant watch. I got really small wrists. I don't need something, like, huge on there, you know? So, I want to, like, wait as long as I can before I actually have to use it. And I still haven't painted that coat on my desk yet, because I'm afraid, like, I'm going to start painting it, and then my mom is going to text me, and she's going to be like, hey, like, here's what you need, you know? And then I have to leave, and then I'd rather, like, know when my mom is gonna text me or something, so I'm thinking I might just end up painting it tomorrow, because I won't be able to start even filming a video until Monday to begin with, so I don't mind waiting until tomorrow to paint it, and I am going to varnish it. In the vlog yesterday, I talked about maybe not wanting to, because I thought it would be weird, but then I was thinking about it last night, and, because, like, it's just flat painted, if I spilled something on it, like paint or something, it'd be harder to get off than if it was varnished, because there'd be a layer between the paint, and I feel like if I varnished it and then spilled paint on it, the cleanup would be a lot easier, whereas if I spilled it, like, directly on this paint and I tried removing that paint, it would try to, I assume, probably try to take off the paint layer that's, like, the base on my desk, so I think I am definitely going to varnish it. Cody, yesterday, he was like, why don't you get, like, epoxy and epoxy it? I'm like, for one, that would take forever, and then for two, I don't know how we would even do that, because it would, like, drip and stuff. Like, I don't know, like, I'm sure I could figure it out, but I feel like that's more of a hassle than what I want to go through, especially because, like, if this was a brand new, like, desktop, that'd be fine, but it's not. So the thing I said with the screws and how they won't fit in on the bottom because they ripped out, so that's broken. It'd be different if it was a new top, so then I could just screw it back in and it was perfectly fine. Then I would think about it, because that would be, like, more of a permanent top of the desk, whereas this one is, like, it's only, like, barely attached, and so, like, yeah, I'm putting all this effort into painting it, but if one day I want to change it, I'd rather just, like, I'd be much more okay with repainting another desk than, like, putting extra effort into this one to then just, like, replace it in, like, a year, I guess. Does that make sense? I feel like it kind of doesn't, because I guess it kind of doesn't matter, especially if I do have it for a year. If I epoxy it, like, that's worth it, but what if I don't have it for a year? What if I change it in the summer or something and I spent all this time epoxying it, and that takes a long time to like cure and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna varnish it. Probably maybe 2 layers of varnish. I'm not really sure. I've also never like paintings that I've varnished and stuff. I've never like spilled anything on them and tried to clean it. So I don't know how easy it is to clean varnish. I assume it's not that difficult, but I don't know. I have no idea. So whatever. I'll figure it out when the time comes. I guess it doesn't matter that much. But I am definitely happy with the color of the desk. Like, this gray is a really nice gray. And I'll be able to match it no problem when I do the final coat over the top. But, God, my eye. But, I really like it. I'm really glad that I went with the gray. Had I gone with the black, I'd probably like it too. But I feel like it would be too much, especially for videos and stuff like that. I feel like the gray is a nice, like, mid-tone where it's not going to, like, mess up any sort of balance and whatever. Weight balance and whatnot. It won't make it all freaky, so I think the gray was a good choice on my part. Yeah, I'm just basically at this point just waiting for my mom to text me, and she probably won't, but if she does, then I'm gonna set up to stream. After she texts me, I want to open all my stream stuff, get all that stuff set up, and then leave to get like the paint and stuff that I need, and then come home. Because if I have everything set up, then, like, all I have to do is, like, set the paint and stuff that I got away, and then I can immediately start streaming. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. And I'm really excited for this game. I don't know if I explained it earlier. We need to go deeper. It looks like fun, and I'm so excited. I wish we had more people to play with us. But I assume if people come in the stream and they have the game and want to play, like, they could join. It's kind of like Don't Starve and stuff like that, where you can have like an online server and people can join, or you can just join an online server and stuff like that. But I think for the time being, it'll just be me and Anita, and then if people want to join, we can add them in and stuff like that. But I've not even opened the game yet, so I don't even know what the main menu like looks like. But I assume that servers and stuff are generally the same, like in Don't Starve and like other games with servers where you can like host and join them and stuff. I assume it's the same. Hopefully. Because if it's exactly the same, I'll be fine. But otherwise, I'll have to figure it out a little bit. But that's not too big of a deal. All the kitties are in here. That's so cute. I didn't notice Melanie was in here. She's laying on the bed. So is Pebbles. Eve isn't in here. She's close to being in here. She's in the doorway. But look at Melanie. She's sleeping. There's Pebbles. Oh, what a cutie. Oh, I love her. I'm ready for a nap. I'm so tired. I'm not as tired as I was previously yesterday and the day before and the day before that. Like, I'm a lot more like awake and I feel a lot better. So that's really nice. But I'm just generally tired, as in like I could use like an hour nap and then I'd be fine to go. Like, it just sucks. And because I deal with, like, depression and all that stuff, obviously in the winter it's gonna get worse, because there's gonna be, like, less sun, so that's less vitamin D and this and that. So, like, obviously I'm gonna feel worse. Because usually it's not this bad, but, you know, I'm getting through it. I'm here. I'm alive. I never made my tea either. I was gonna make tea earlier. I was like, yeah, I'll make tea. I forgot all about making tea. I probably won't make tea, or I might. I don't know. I guess it depends. I might make tea. I don't know. I can't decide. I probably will. I probably will. Probably Earl Grey or something, because that tea is good. So good. People downstairs are making noises because they're moving stuff around, probably cleaning or something, and the cats are like, what is happening? They're so confused. It's our old apartment, because it was like an attic. The floor was like really thick, so you could barely hear what was happening downstairs unless they were like screaming or yelling really loud. So we like barely heard our neighbors, and for the first like 2 months that our neighbors were living below us, they didn't even know we lived there. So I'm not used to all this noise that you hear. It's like really weird. you don't really hear them talking or anything like that, but like if they're playing music or doing this and that and moving stuff around, like you hear it and it's weird. And like the amount of stuff they can probably hear from me is weird. It's just weird. Because the apartment that I lived in before, like I just said, was different with like sounds and stuff. And then the apartment that I lived in when I was even younger, with my parents and stuff like that before my mom got her house, it was different. Like maybe the people below us were just quiet or something, but I don't remember hearing them or anything like that. But I was also really young at the time, so like what do I know? Apartments are just weird. They're definitely weird. It's kind of cool though. They're weird. It's like two houses on top of each other almost. Like it's one house, but it's two houses. Or multiple houses, depending on the apartment. Like giant apartment buildings, it's just a ton of houses. It's super weird, man. It's weird to think about. I was thinking about it earlier, and I would like to get this vlog up before I start streaming, or at least try to. Or at least edit it first, because then it's at least edited and exported and all that stuff. That's what I want to do. That way, when I go to stream and stuff, I don't have to worry about the vlog and ending the vlog and all that other jazz. Because I don't know how long I'm going to stream or anything. And then, like, the stuff I have to do later, and not really sure what's going to happen. And to make life a little bit easier on myself, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. That way I can do all that jazz. So, I will see you guys on Monday. I hope you guys had a good week and a good weekend. I'll be back Monday.